with me this morning from Volition. I'm joined by Cameron Reynolds. Cameron, nice to see you.
Good morning, Andrew.
Well, first time we've spoken since really we've had the impact from coronavirus and COVID-19. What impact have you seen on the business?
There's several things. Of course, when it all started, we complied with all the laws in all our jurisdictions. So that meant all those who could work from home have been doing. So that's been going well. And our laboratory, luckily, is a very large space in Belgium. It's 20,000 square foot. So we could have distancing for our lab team who obviously cannot work from home. So touch wood, that's worked very, very well, and it's been working at full speed. So we managed to work very hard to make sure we meet our milestones during this very difficult period. Some things have paused. Our US study, they're not collecting for obvious reasons, the colorectal EDRM. But happily, they are still very much collecting in Taiwan, and we have a wide range of studies in the freezer that we've collected before. So I think all in all, it's actually been a very good reaction we've had. We've kept to our milestones, kept all of our people safe, and managed to really keep full steam ahead.
And you've been doing some work in the COVID-19 space, have you?
Yes, we have. We thought about it quite a lot because it's a virus and therefore not epigenetic from that level. But of course, we wanted to see how we could help with our epigenetic toolbox. So we've done a lot of research into it and filed a patent in March, where we looked at the response the body has to the virus. The body has many responses to the virus, antibodies, temperature, and newly found out, actually it started with pneumonia and with the flu, the body and arthritis. The body has a response from the white cells called NETs, neutrophil extracellular traps, where it spews out chromatin, which includes nucleosomes, of course, to try and trap the virus physically as the last line of defense, which is like a fever. It's very good for you if it works well, but it can work too much, like a fever. And it can clog up. A lot of the damage done by the virus is actually the immune response overdoing it, if you will, and clogging up your lungs and affecting other organs. So we thought that we could detect those with our epigenetic assays, and that's in process now. And the very first results came out today, made public in our earnings call, where we looked at normal people and those with COVID, and the area under the curve was almost 99%, with 100% detection and 94% specificity. So very encouraging, but not a test yet. We're not looking necessarily for a frontline test. Our theory has been to look for a triage on those who have COVID, but are going to go on and develop very bad symptoms from those who are not. So we're doing all that work now in two very good hospitals in Europe, in Germany and Belgium. We'll have a lot more updates on that to see if we have a clinically useful product from our epigenetic toolbox to really help with the COVID crisis. And we'll have a lot more data on that in the coming weeks and months. A lot of samples have been collected and are being run now, and we'll be able to see if we can answer a clinical question. If we can, it's something we could launch a product quite quickly. We're getting approval very quickly for anything to do with COVID now, and the assays that we've been testing are ready for that stage. So it could happen in a matter of quarters, certainly this year, if we can find a clinical useful product from all of this.
Very good. What about progress in other areas of the business, Cameron?
As I said, we've met our milestones on many fronts. Last call, we talked about having done 4 assays on the new platform for the large lung and colorectal trials. We now have 8, which was exactly our target, again, even during this difficult period. Our aim was to run samples and announce the first data in the vet side, which was very encouraging. Dr. Wilson Robles used our kits on some dogs in the US, Texas A&M, a very good vet school. And again, shows that we have a platform that can be shipped around the world now and used in a very wide range of areas. And we had very good detection in 2 major dog cancers, lymphoma and blood cancers. They're very encouraging, and that's allowing us now to go to a wide range of other cancers and more assays, and on the machine, which is now in Texas. And also on the capture program, we've got more updates on that very soon. That's going extremely well. But all in all, huge progress in a wide range of areas, and we expect to be showing more data on the lung and colorectal trials this quarter and through the rest of the year as well. So lots happening.
Did you secure a CE mark for one of these products?
Yes, we're aiming, the aim and the milestone was to have it ready at the end of this quarter, which is the end of next month, and we're on target for that. and that'll allow us to use it for a range of different areas, including triage. And the main game is the magnetic bead platform. This is the CE marks on the plates, but having it on the plates is very good and could even be used for things like COVID if we can find a good use. So we progressed the plates very well, the beads very well, and all the other programs.
You've had some data out on the new QVET, have you?
Yes, as I just said. So we've gone through lymphoma and blood cancers, extremely good, very common cancers. It's about a third of all canine cancers are those two. We're working on some more now. So very encouraging. Our target is to get the first product run at the Texas A&M Vet Hospital by the end of this year, and run as many different assays on different dog cancers as we can, and start looking to license and also look at other animals. It's been very encouraging, and it's great to see other people using our assays to show very interesting things in other animals and other cancers. So it's all really speeding up and growing.
Tell us a bit more. How are things going in China?
We've been working with Fosun Long March now for over a year, and it was tough, obviously, the last few months with their COVID issues we're having now as well. But they've come back on board very recently, the last month or two. So we now have the first step in the licensing arrangement with them. We're attempting to adapt our assays to one of their machines, the Lumiart. If that's successful, we'll enter negotiations to launch our assays in China with them. So again, another big step with our platform now being stable and in a wide range of areas. We're looking to expand it into Asia, and of course, China is a very big market. So very good progress there, and we should have more updates on that this year.
And a few more details as far as how things have been on the financial side of things, Cameron.
Yes, we've continued to very carefully manage the money we have, doing all the work in vet, capture, all the assays, lung, colorectal, and now COVID. We're sticking to our long-term target on the burn rate, and we had $12 million left at the end of the quarter. So we are, again, very careful of what we do, and we have the runway to complete the milestones, which I've been going through this year. It's been good for us. And
of course, we've got a big week next week. We've got that oncology conference, don't we?
Yes, the American Society of Clinical Oncologists. It's a lot to say. It's one of the biggest conferences in the world and very big in cancer. Is next. It's gone virtual, obviously, and we've submitted 3 abstracts which have been accepted, and it's virtual now, so they're online and they're available next Wednesday. So we can't talk about it now. It's confidential until it's public, but definitely keep an eye out for those. There are 3 of them, which again shows the stage we're at now. We haven't published a lot up to now because we needed to be very confident of our intellectual property and of our assays and the robustness of our platform. Now we're very happy with both. So we're going to be very aggressively publicizing what we do, how we do it, and nutrisomics, because we think this is really important, the epigenetics in cancer and a range of other diseases. And we're now very confident to really publicize that. We're in peer review because we now have the intellectual property and the platform. So look out for that Wednesday, and also look for a lot more activity this year on publications.
Indeed, and generally speaking, a busy few months ahead for you.
Yeah, it's actually speeding up in all those areas. So now the platform's developed and robust, we're rolling it out in a very wide range of areas. And we really want to be at the heart of epigenetics, and I think epigenetics is really proving to be incredibly important. We've been around 9 years now, and it's been a lot of work, and the team has done an amazing job. And I'd like to thank them all for really working very, very hard during this pandemic, and making sure we continue to help as many people as we can through all that we do and reaching our milestones. It should be a really interesting end of the year.
Good to see you. Thanks, Cameron.
Yeah, thank you.